of Ejagam. And by the grace of God, they be done fictitiously form and say we be MG4. When I means where they crave for the chop their money. If diaspora want for work with we know our own Lezong people. May they not pass through Aswa water. May they not pass through Lambert. May they not pass through Aquabuno or Eta or anybody. We have our Lezong people. If they want them or if they not find them, if they succeed, we take our own territory. I swear they will buy it for us. Yes. And if they don't make sure say they sponsor us adequately, we fight the war, we succeed, we gain our freedom. Because they don't already make us, we become rebels. I swear to my life, yes, we'll become rebels to the rest of, for the rest of our lives.
Yes, General.
And this rebel group where we deform, so we follow you anywhere we did for your house.
Yes.
The only thing where we get for settle for our independence. Any of our leader we feel say one go settle for whether na two-state federation or anything, me stop from doing that. Because if we stop, we go stupidly accept while we go hunt it to the latter level.
Yes, General.
We just the talk so. Yeah, not just a few of us where we there. At the talk, I don't fear anybody now. I don't get anything. I don't already they in fact everywhere don't already I don't fit go anywhere, I know they do anything. For 1 year today, I've had nothing to do. Yes. So anybody with the stand in the midst of us, in between us and our struggle, make it move a leg. If you cannot come to the field and fight, you fight financially. If you don't have the finances to fight, you stay quiet. Yes. Stop being a nuisance. Stop distracting us. I just now warning where they want for everybody, because we get a list of them, especially the ones where we don't call. I don't call here password water, Mona diaspora, they call it Mayo, Mona telling me bring our materials. Because with those materials, we don't forget all these casualties. We need those materials. Whether this war end or not, he must give us those materials. Ide Nigeria.
So this video, now two Amba terrorists, the way they be injured, about the 14th of February 2025, because now the 14th of February where they send the video to Funny Christopher, the shit no white blast general JC. So now for the way we take the videos.
Oh, you should have here. Yeah, that's okay. You play. Yes, that's me.
So I contribute to them. This video, now one of the videos that we take come from Ambazonia terrorist, so-called General JC for ADF, where your real name Nafoni Christopher. So after we kumkumaisi, we get access to your phone, and as we know, the Cameroon military, they need to fight them. Ambazonia terrorism. Now me and you, they fight them. So they just take their phone, they go live out for a day, and even if they exploit them, you and me will not ever know what way they happen. But because of me and my hard work, where they put them in the background, I did try my best for get information out of that phone so that we could tap and use them for the public, because some of this information the public need for know, for get closure, for understand who be who they terrorize who be now the person where it is shown for community. Now you send information for the Amba terrorism. When motor pass, they call them, tell them all of that details that we need for know. It is not enough for gendarme and military or whoever or police for just go arrest some person. When I want say and one day they just can't arrest some person for Cartier. When I started talk say innocent civilian, some kind of things that they were justice is not just supposed to be done. But justice, it get to be seen to be done, because that one that now it been at a deterrent way, it will make people they know say what way you do, and so it will get consequences. It will deter people then for continue to do the same bad behavior. So now why that way the public knowledge it be so important, and now why that way I did try my best in the background. I wish say I be there on the ground for Cameroon, for Bamenda, for Boya, for Phil Waka, all these places them, so that if I take authorization, I enter inside that B camp, take the mobile phone, then we exploit them, so that we not go when a wealth of knowledge where it there inside that phone for understand the atrocities them, these things the way that they happen for una. I go take my time, I do a presentation for una for the details of the other audios, conversations and videos the way they did inside our group. Even this fool for the way he call himself, say being a deputy president for EGOFC or whatever, Julius Nyi, your conversation with so-called General JC and all those kind of things. Now, information that way we supposed for bring them to una, make una understand what way they transpire in the Anglophone zone. Una go learn some details and una go get a grasp of the reality of what way they happen on the ground inside Cameroon. So I did take my time for do some investigation in the background. When the time be ready, I would release these kind of videos them and the details them for now small as time goes on, as I dey process them and as I dey receive them, because I dey abroad, I dey for London. So because they are be far removed, I dey abroad, I dey rely on the people the way they dey on the ground for give me the information, and me I dey also give them information. But for this particular information where it dey inside JC phone, obviously I not get the phone, so I only get the information as it be available and it be sent to me. If I request them, if I request some specific conversation before they go send them for me, but for say they go shouldn't go up, say me they exploit the phone them, then they send me the details, and it be difficult. So we go only work with the information where we get them. When I stay tuned, more information they come. The shit no why so-called Capo Daniel and the other idiots they would they work at the talk say, oh, countryman, other nonsense. They have no idea what the way me I know. The information I know, we def my belly. Now just say I not get the time. 24 hours for one day no be enough for me for process this information. First of all, you get to receive them, you get to archive them, you get to collate them, you get to index them, and then before you analyze them, and then before you prepare them now, before you release them, it takes a toll. It is a lot of work, my contributor. And for 24 hours or one day, no be easy thing. It no be enough. I need like 300 hours for one day just for do the things the way I think say I need for do them in one day. And I still get my full-time job where I hustle for try to pay my mortgage and try to put chop for my family table. I get family for look after. I get other things where they go on in the background. This one what they even do for this Amba thing, just like 20, not even not like 10 to 12% of my time where I invest time for this thing. Just imagine if I will put 100% of my time, then when I foresee how much we don't destroy Ambazonia terrorism.
Yeah, Socamif, members for Socamif, brothers and sisters that are inside Socamif. Then when I say una good evening, yo, una good evening for pleasant una day, now so na night for we. Don't ready for 8:30, 8:20, 8:26. I just hear and wait till brother phone talk. I hear say me I tip in my own too small for support with the talk and for enlightening some of we. We be talk say we no want to make school go. Finally we'll be saying so we'll be fair for that part, and we'll be talking to me they make a community school. We'll go back, and when we want to talk say exams, we exams them, district commander for La Republic, their hands. We talk say me Brazaris, enter with telemetry. So they keep people and because of that. The Brazaris have flopped the whole place. No action again they take place. We don't come back for talk say if Ground Zero runs and say they mobilize, playing at their politics, and you see why they go to paint some people and why they go to deny, because if all the time we be talk say we no go do them and finally we don't do them, then I no go see why they no go leave them. Me any man take a council for a constituency, because all we tell we do them, we don't come back for realize and say we deny this one and we can't say and say we extend make an error. We deny the one we can't say and say we don't extend make an error. They don't accept all things will be denied, coming back to normal. Then if we be denied, say we know we'll go in for election and we last finally this is say the solution they still show say if we go in for election, now for they go capture these people then. Why we not go in? So I bring them up to now for talk say for confirm that you talk, Mr. Fon. Say wait till you talk. It will be right. It will be right. If some man stand now, they deny say me they no go in for election. Me tell me why they dreaming for Ambazonia, Brazzaville to Ambazonia land. Me tell we why the community school they go. No be only community school. Government school they don't go. So the military they stand for gate. They wait. Say me they say the boy will can't disturb the school and they go. Wait they don't do. Then why they go deny an election? Brother for na support that you talk, we don't talk so. If any man be willing stand for a constituency, fight for be a mayor, me go ahead. That's what me to I don't support.
Okay, oh, I don't hear you, Sister Ruth. You not getting nothing for talk. You not get on you because of the error way Britain, France, and United Nations they be commit you not get you know nothing. If you not get nothing for talk because of the cooperation agreement, you not get nothing for talk. Then time say you and Sako they all the only the full way for here. They will not the lead waiting. Yeah. If it says more debate like this one, you openly talk say because of the mess where Britain, France, and United Nations be put me inside, way forward not day. In addition of the cooperation agreement, then way forward not day. If Comrade Funny asked and I say yes, they be don't put we for mess. Together with the cooperation agreement, we La Republic sign them. So more than do how you say no get anything for talk. If you not get anything for talk, then you and Sako una the talk for the contribute money get una do it today. Una want do it with the money. Una say una be government for Ambazonia. Then that government not get a way forward. Massa root. Una just live with more rest. Una not the talk because una just want for talk. You be need for make a statement. The one shows you be defeated. Root na teacher the talk. For the simple fact you not be able for give one thing for the way forward for fun, it means say you be defeated. And if you be defeated for here, now one of the reason why we Sakojo keep quiet, carry to no get anything for offer. If Sakofi open him out, he will only the corner town hall meeting for beg for them they can contribute some penny. Me take the some penny, go buy polish the shoes there. Oh, something there again, root. Oh my God. My true way you salute my root. I be start one not even greet me yourself. Na teacher at the ground zero. So my true way una salute we una the year una more the year una more inside story building for white man country. With the way with mosquito them for down here. What's sure for now no.
I say teacher, you say you be teacher. Eh? Answer the question according to what you mean from the top. I ask you, say, slave be get answer will liberate themselves from slavery. Teacher, why you teach? Teach fine. Slave they be get answer will liberate themselves from slavery. I go bring the historicity of Harry Totman. Because the topic what we talk about here now about a disagreement between one thing, Mr. Fondi blame Southern Cameroonians. Say now them be the cause of the problem. I say it is wrong. The cause of the problem is Britain, France, and United Nations. They are the cause. They are the one masterminding everything. Then you talk say where they bring solution inside this thing. Now you want to take your mind back. So when you are a slave, you can only resist and expose the master, or you surrender and die. Now why that they talk? That's where you go. Una like when person they talk facts, we sleep down. Go back to your slave trade and look whether slave they be liberate themselves. Go even during the time of apartheid. See whether when they be fight, if not be say they be resist the apartheid regime. The regime be surrender. Go and look the historicity. That is the point that we are into. The problem at the top, I say, stop blaming Southern Cameroonians wherever you are, because some people they who got toxic say diaspora. Every coup where it happen, no one man no remain again. It's April coup. So whether you did which planet Earth, as far as this master sheet of cooperation agreement stand the test of time, if you cannot resist, you only have one solution. My teacher, you will cease to exist in the surface of the earth. If you resist, you expose them and they will surrender. That is the two-way. I don't talk the two-way strategy way they down. Stop blaming. I never hold some man say me no do something. No, they misquote me. Do your something. But no say other people who stand like Harry Totman. Allow them to stand like Harry Totman. That is where I learn. I yield.
Okay, Ruth, I don't understand you fine. And now the only strategy way you and Sako get for resist. So that mean master now surrender. But no be you root the resist. No be Sako the resist. No be down our government the resist. No be Ayabacho and surrogate the resist. No be Crisano. Now ground zero the resist. Now ma ask you question again. Now you decide say ground zero don't tire you, so wait to be the way forward. Because all na power, na that resistance where you talk. And with the resistance, na ground zero. You don't be in see away ground zero to come out catch Amba boy them born no. And now na resistance that no. Now na powerhouse that no. For all wait the way, all na 95% of na for diaspora account now on Amba boyism. Now we ground zero don't be in the hold and the game that the born and so and we all na way forward na the resistance where una could spray perfume for the enter inside under shower, press some hot water, dilute cool on small, or cool on, dilute hot on small. You wash your skin, climbing for table, chop, sleep, fine, drink a champagne. Then we they inside bush with mosquito them for 10 years. Then brother from the ask and I say, so some way forward no day apart from this resistance. We would the counter on guns them for down here, and where the gun them don't cause more harm than good. So which be the way forward? You say no more on only that resistance. Okay, let me say you don't simply can't tell we say the struggle don't end, you know. Now the meaning that now my own analysis that they're like a teacher. That's what teacher don't analyze. I don't write a book. Now answer for your question that so mark them because depending of your hand. Mark anyway you like and root. I depend that because the resistance don't fail. I don't already tell you now. It don't fail. Since you don't never tell Chief Munyungo the way forward, then it means say you don't simply say me any man pack it back them. Come up for bush can't you don't quiet. Begin you work in Masera, plant a corn and a beans. Man we one plant sweet potato a plant and being chopped. And for the resist for 10 years inside bush, skin crack all back foot of man if you put Congo 50 inside enter. They resist, but when you there Europe, your skin there like a froggy on so it's smooth. Massa, not let people them. Not let people. Na teacher, ya root, na teacher. We dey together. Now God be give una continue.
Mami Abakwa, I share for you. Go bed, go rest. As I don't stay up today, I don't say anytime we touch phone for talk anything for Ambazonia struggle. You look na 6, 7. I don't stay up now, so today don't reach now like for 4 o'clock for morning time. Just because of the answer for I for just sleep me quiet to forget. Mami Abakwa, see, ma tell you something. Mami Bamenda, I need lie you. Everything way they do for this struggle, it be right. You understand? And I just say the thing where they forget, I say everything get expiring, get time where they expire. You see, no, all these strategies, the way they do and so. No, I know if you ever talk with someone and say the strategy will not be correct. No, all them not correct strategy because you get to dare. You understand? I don't take talk for some time for this struggle. Say if you get your picking, where anytime we make mistake, you enter inside room, you take in, you beat it, you beat them. When I come off outside, the day where you take cane enter one BT, he send a hand hold that cane. Look out, because the next time when I enter inside day, so you know, be sure. Say no, you go come away down. Now you don't take that cane for hand beat you day. All the thing they be correct. Now say you no get strategy for how long something get to stay. Something get time we get to stay there. Yes. If they be talk say me begin no go school, no man no dey for fit talk say begin no ever go school. No, they will go school Sunday. That talk say they change they will get to go Sunday. But me be say now we again be tell them say okay, we na go school now. No be say that some person force we. You don't understand? Now they think that all thing the way they bring her up, they leave and suit that thing and go weak. They show say it don't pass that we. It never pass that the people they will be the one time to use that thing for challenge and day. You see no? So struggle no be challenge. Struggle na sense. the action where you do with struggle, I say you challenge something, but you get sense how you use that thing, how you use that challenge where you do and so. You see now, you know if you just woke up for sleep and talk to me no more about men and not drink water. Because you know say no man no go survive when you no drink water. You know woke up for sleep talk to me they pay taxi them for blue and white. Because they know pay taxi them for blue and white. Now lie. You know what happened? All these small things that I ask and say, what you really think? What would they think as we talk this thing? How would they think say this thing they will chase one take am till we reach for boya? We will not say we will talk am, we will not fit do am till they reach for boya. How is the damage struggle? Now the question that. So I don't tell them say when you fail you need the shame. When you fail you need the shame. Now how you perceive that failure? Now you make up, you become a shame, you become person way you live in shame. We don't do a lot of things then. We will still do a lot of things then. But if we get to continue to do things then, we get to know say expiring date day for everything. Everything they expire. And when we take we say we will take something where it go work for morning, where it no work for afternoon. We continue to make that thing work for afternoon. We waste our energy. Because we the force something for work for afternoon, we know work for afternoon. For instance, the only time if you dry yanjanga, that time we sun the shine. That way sun don't go, you must take that janga enter for house. But you know you know how we try for dry janga? We try for take janga, put her for outside the whole night, put that way sun the shine when that time janga so dry, leave them again, sleep again, water go there, when sun don't go. Nothing that we try for do. But may we understand. Say if we get it for dry, we only dry until we sun the shine. When sun don't stop, that time for that thing don't pass. We need to take an enter house. But we need to do away for that way. But when you can't tell people the way they know, people they don't go book, they been a doctor them, they been a professor them, they will come inside forum, so can't they box for you. They tell you, oh, they must do this, they must do this, they don't go for election. How long? How long will stay for no go for election? They be say school no go. School they go now so that some man na them. Don't talk say me school go. No, now because it be been only for some time. So at the big one for ground zero and at the big for diaspora. Say now so me they use all for who get for backside for make sure say more born, more cook the job, me the job done. Yes. If people then dey for ground zero where they fit organize themselves for go for election, take now only one council. May they take that one council because now still we. Me will not check say that put in a black leg. No, no check so. Else, me all we will back. People the way they talk say they want to me this struggle. What they do for one country, they make the noise for TV station them. They do for WhatsApp forum, they do for Facebook, they for YouTube. May they pack their back, then come for ground zero. Can they talk and from there? Now my advisor they give them. If they don't want to see people they run election, yes, me they move come into that point. Increase with the population because we don't overloss population. We don't overloss. Any man which is will know our loss, it will waste his time. So you don't know the way they talk. Because we don't overloss, we will never gain anything. For that loss, we don't lose so. So how they want them? We will come down zero or we can lose more. Sometimes for that time, people they feel understand how to zip their mouth. People they feel understand how to shut up. People they feel understand how to she don't quiet, listen to the other people them. Without which at the big una leave people, the people them find local representation. Who start for point of start be trust. Who start this thing again for foundation. Who start this thing again for foundation. Who pretend again like say something that happen in order for gain something. Who no over show this sense who the show and so because now the over sense who choose to get and so now you keep with for this bunda who don't go remain for this so who don't this who don't remain for bunda who never cross bunda who dey for bunda now for day who dey. I hear.
As a teacher. That way Harry Todman, I don't give you one example for history of slavery. That way Harry Todman be use your own resistance. I stand at all slaves that be there at the same point. You like for call name callings. You know why we rely on their name callings? Because according to you, you say all slaves then. They get for be answerable to a certain things. You need to work so for inside slave and master foundation. Inside any slaves and masters foundation, Each slaves they decipher their strategy to survive, and it no be binding by all other slaves. Now, whether you get privileged slaves, you get opportunist slaves, you get any kind of slaves. The master wey he define all the slaves and put am for you, in the hope say all the slaves will surrender. That is the hope of the master, because any punishment wey dey plant am for the slave na for give a surrender and for you for never stand into a resistance strategy. So Harry Todman na one of them wey e be decipher a route to put the slave master on a point to surrender. Na you are the talk say leave their name calling, as all slaves dem dey each man go decipher and you go get Harry Todman for inside Ambazonian struggle. That is what I'm saying. So they are name calling when he tells say this is home front don surrender. Now you own home front, teacher. Now you own where you don't be master of home front. Now you decide for home front. Leave all the una talk the one I talk for here. It will be decided by the master. Now the master he say will decide, because Titus before talk say they get 2 weeks. They no be no say it will be 8 years. So no be still you who can't make that statement. Stop fighting people with that statement. More than they don't kill more than 1 million people for the thing. Notice say when people their blood the pump, some man go can't override that. It doesn't work like that during master and slave battle. It doesn't work like that. The spirit also manifests. So the manifestation of the spirit of those who have been killed innocently will be working. Don't think that some man they play now, some man they laugh now. France, Britain, and United Nations, where they implant this nonsense, they will also reap the consequences of this. Innocent people have been killed for no good reason in the slave and master fight because of resources. You come and say that this have surrender. That's your problem. If you have surrendered, then now we problem. If they don't surrender, now we problem. May the master use himself as if he declared the war and talk say yes, he don't win. That's where the whole show is cease to exist. I raise my case.
Greeting house. Good evening for everybody. Good night, good morning, depending on our respective position. Brother Fon, our sister Rose, I don't listen to their argument. But to be sincere, one be logical, the other one not be very unlogical, because by my understanding, sorry, I'm not introducing myself. This is James Smith. By my understanding, Mr. Fondi asked what I would call the mother question. In every project, the question should be how, not why. You ask why should be just for a while. An accident occurred. Yes, it has been identified that the driver had a brake failure. Don't keep asking why. When people are lying there, some are wounded, you could take them to the hospital. So it's not why anymore. It's how do we rescue the situation? I think, by my understanding, that's what Mr. Fon is saying. It's the established, because when they born, he did 2 years for Ambaland, 3 years. He already know there's an intruder, there's an invader. Yes, that's not the story anymore. How do we free ourselves from these people? That's the question. We know very well, say, an agreement between France and Britain, where Ambazonia may be sold auction like slaves. But the slave has risen, like Weber said, in the master's house and is asking questions. When you ask questions, you need answer. When you need answer, the actions take place to give results. If you don't interact action with questions, you will have no results. So now, it's about action. How do we go about it? So my sister Rose, I maybe not understand, but I understand Mr. from the logical question, argument, I don't argue from top to bottom. We need a leeway. We have a slogan until we reach Boya, but how do we reach Boya? Or we keep complaining that our land has been illegally occupied, we were sold, we were defrauded in Fumba. No. That time we don't pass. That one is history. The books are there. Anybody can read that there. But how do we liberate ourselves? What do we need? Where? When? To be executed by who? At what time? That is the task that we have. I think and secondly, Brother Fon, I applaud you. I don't listen to you for about 1 or 2 weeks. You reiterate these ideas and more come together like one people. I believe everybody. I don't listen. Father of the nation too. Don't make that calling. If we start talking like that by now, I think before 6 months, it will echo into people their ear, saying that that's not the right thing to do. We keep our differences, come on the same platform,